Well, welcome back to the phonics portion of our day. So today we're going to practice all 88 sight words. We will practice our letters and sounds. We're going to listen for letters that are in the middle of the word. We're going to work and review long I and short I. Remember, the short I is the sound eh. The long I would be like I, like in ice cream, okay, or I, like in bike. So we're going to work with that and trying to figure out which words are long I and which words are short I. We're also going to read a story today that we're going to pay attention where the story is taking place. That means that is the setting. Okay, so we're going to work with setting and then see what, if it is a story that could possibly happen. We'll see. All right, so here we go. We're going to start off with letters and sounds. Okay, I'm going to mix them up. And friends, even though we've already tested for this part, you should never, ever, ever stop practicing something because the moment you stop practicing something, then you start to not be as good at it anymore. Okay, so we're going to keep doing that. So here we go. We're going to do letter and we're going to do sound. I, R, Oops, hold on. X, H, C, J, A, F, K, T, Q, O, P, N, V, L, O, E, M, S, B, D, U, W, G, Y, Z. Very, very good. All right, friends, let's go ahead and review the 88 sight words. Remember that we will be testing you on all 88 sight words, plus we'll have a few more that will add up to 100, but these are words that you have seen that are in the books that we have read. These words are in there, so it is no surprise. Okay, if you are interested in knowing, it is the Fry's List. Okay, that's what it's called. All right, so let's go ahead and read all 88 words. Okay, here we go. C, up, B, will, what, find, many, then, they, make, all, my, when, no, came, how, we, and, so, like, to, where, play, for, me, must, go, I, over, of, come, are, went, with, do, away, say, you. Hey, say you. Oops. Some, now, she, is, your, ate, said, this, that, could, soon, give, saw, take, off, put, just, to, day, there, hour, on, show, out, help, little, look, one, walk, have, every, very, ask, from, only, good, he, knew, was, them, by, here, but, the, there, her, into, and down. All right, so make sure you are practicing all of those. We will be testing you guys on that come Thursday and Friday. Okay, so there won't be any, you won't have to upload any of these. All right, so let's go ahead and listen for the middle sound in some words. So I'm going to say some words, and I want you to repeat the word after me and then tell me what you hear in the middle, okay? So listen to this first one. Pit, pit. Let me show you the picture of my pit. Okay, so this is pit. What sound do you hear in the middle of pit? Aha, very good. I. So I is the sound in the middle of pit. Okay, then I want you to see pit, wig. So I'll do it this way. Pit, wig, and kiss. Okay, pit, wig, kiss. Say that with me. Pit, wig, kiss. What sound do you hear in the middle of all these three? Aha, correct. Eh, good job. All right, so now I want you to look at bike, vine. What sound do you hear in the middle of bike? Aha, I. Okay. What sound do you hear in the middle of vine? What sound do you hear in the middle of vine? I. Vine. What do you hear? V-I. You hear the I, right? So bike and vine, they both have the sound, the long sound of I. Okay. All right, so now let's see. So if I showed you bike, I, and we know that bike has the I sound. Pit. What sound do you hear in pit? I. So bike, this is the long I, and pit is the short. Okay. All right. So now let's see. Let's look at this next one. All right. So listen for the middle sound in the words I say. So listen for this one. Lick, lick. What sound do you hear in the middle? Right? Lick. All right. So listen again. What sound do you hear in the middle of like? Like. What sound do you hear in the middle of like? I. Good job. All right. Now, listen to this one. What sound do you hear in the middle of pine? Pine. I. Good job. And what sound do you hear in the middle of pin? Pin. Good job. All right, so now what we're going to do, friends, when you hear the I sound, I want you to point to yourself like this, like I, okay? If you do not hear the I sound and you hear I want you to freeze, okay? Or actually, no, you know what I want you to do? I just want you to put your hands on your head. Okay, so if you hear I, you're going to point to self. If you don't hear the I, the long I, and you hear the short hands on your head. Got it? All right, so here we go. Fin, in. Fine, fine. Time, time. Tim, Tim. Ripe, ripe. Rip, rip. Very good. Bit, bit. Mhm. Bite, bite. Mhm. Hide, hide. Hid, hid. Kit, kit. Kite, kite. Very, very good. All right, so now, friends, let me show you our, oh, this thing is so heavy. All right, so really quickly, I am going to say some words. If you hear the I sound, you are going to point to, look here. Okay, so here we have iguana, and ice cream. So if you hear the sound in a word, you're going to point to Iggy. If you hear the I sound, you will point to ice cream. Okay, you ready? Okay, so here we go. Hi, hi. Mm-hmm. Big, big. Uh-huh. Sit, sit. Mhm. I, I. Mhm. Lid, lid. Him, him. Mhm. Line, line. Size, size. Mhm. Rice, rice. Mhm. Sip, sip. Mhm. Bite, bite. Mhm. Bin, bin. Aha, very, very good. Good job, friends. All right, so now let's go ahead and read our story. Remember that today we are looking to see if we can tell where the story is taking place. Also, I want you to, as you are listening to the story, ask yourself, could this really happen? Could it not necessarily happen in our story, but could it happen in real life? I don't know. Let's read and find out. Commotion in the Ocean. And this is written by Giles, Andre, and David Wojtowski. 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 That's a hard one. Commotion in the Ocean. Pretty awesome. What do you see there? Oh, I see a whale. What's this? Yikes, a shark. And a octopus. All right. And this here, let's see. Ooh, this is my title page. Commotion in the Ocean. Let's see what happens. Commotion in the ocean. There's a curious commotion at the bottom of the ocean. I think we ought to go and take a look. You'll find every sort of creature that lives beneath the sea swimming through the pages of this book. There are dolphins and whales and penguins. There are jellyfish and sharks. There's the turtle and the big white polar bear. But can you see behind the wrecks and in between the rocks? Let's take a look and find who's hiding there. Oh, so we're going to take a journey and see if we can find anything that is hiding in the. Where is this story going to take place? Where do you think it's going to happen at? Aha, in the ocean. And let's see if this story could happen. Like, not necessarily the story, but the concept. Could it happen in real life? The crab likes walking sideways. And I think the reason why is to make himself look sneaky and pretend that he's a spy. Turtles, we crawl up the beach before the water to bury our eggs on dry land. We lay a whole batch, and then when they hatch, they scamper about in the sand. Pitter patter. Okay, all right, so let's look at this very first one where they're talking about the crab. Just the crab. Do you see anything? Don't look at, I'm going to turn it this way so you only focus on this one. Do you see anything hiding? I see a starfish back there. What about that? What do you think that is? Yeah, that's a crab hiding underneath the sand. And then so here's the turtles. They lay their eggs on dry land. And then when they hatch, it's all pitter patter, pitter patter. Do you see anything kind of hidden in the picture? Aha, right there. There's a starfish. See that? And there's one right there too. I don't think there's anything back there. All right, let's keep going. Dolphins. Squeak, squeak. Click, click. Whistle, click. The wonderful thing about dolphins is hearing them trying to speak. It's not how do you do, as I say to you. It's more of a click, squeak type. All right, so let's look. I'll do it this way first. Do you see anything kind of sort of hidden? Oh, correct. Look, there's a starfish on the dolphin's fin. All right, and let's look here. Do you see anything here? There's a starfish there. I'm not sure how clear my camera is, but back there's a starfish way back there on the island. Yeah. It's kind of small, but it's there. And did you happen to notice this one here too? Yeah. So far, where is this story happening? Yep, in the ocean. Angelfish. Hello, I'm the angelfish. Darling, the prettiest thing in the sea. What a shame there are no other creatures as gorgeous and lovely as me. Oh, that angelfish, she really is beautiful. Look at her. And then look at her lovely lips. Do you see anything that we've been seeing in all the other pages? Oh, yep, look here. Starfish and starfish. And yeah, she really believes she's the most beautiful. Jellyfish. The jellyfish just loves to jiggle, which other fish think is quite dumb. Oh no. She knows that it's not all that useful, but jiggling's lots of good fun. Look very closely. There are two hidden. So here's our jellyfish. Okay, look down here. Look in there. Yep. And then look, here's the starfish. Oh, that one's kind of sneaky in there. And the starfish is saying, jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Shark! I swim with a grin up to greet you. See how my jaws open wide? Why don't you come a bit closer? Please take a good look inside. Ooh, look. Oh my gosh. Look at his jaws and his sharp teeth. And look here, the starfish. Right here, the starfish is saying, yikes. See that? And they're trying to swim quickly away from the shark. Oh, that does not look like a really good friend. So, could that kind of thing happen in real life? Well, let's think about it. Could the shark talk? No, the shark couldn't talk. But could starfish swim away from a shark? Yeah, so some of these things, yes, indeed, it can happen. Swordfish. I love to chase after small fishes. It keeps me from getting too bored. And then when I start feeling hungry, I skewer a few on my sword. Oh my gosh. Octopus. Having 8 arms can be useful. You may think it looks a bit funny, but it helps me to hold all my children and tickle each one on the tummy. Oh. There's the swordfish. See, and he looks kind of like, ho, 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 I'm going to get you. Do you see any starfish? Yep, I see one right there. Where else? Anywhere else? Oh, look here on the treasure chest. Okay, is that it? Oh yeah, there's one right there. And look at the mommy. The octopus mommy uses her, what are her arms called? Do you know? Yeah, her arms. Or some people might call them tentacles, right? Yeah. Stingray. At the bottom of the ocean, the stingray flaps his wings. But don't you get too close to him. His tail really stings. Ooh. And look, here it says, this poor fishy was saying hi, and it got too close and bzzzt, zapped him. See that? And look here, the starfish, I don't think it got zapped. Let me see. I think it almost did. It said it did. Bzzz. But see, she's like, yikes, I need to stay away. Yeah. Oh, we do not want to be near the stingrays, right? Lobster. Never shake hands with a lobster. It isn't a wise thing to do. With a clippity clap and a snippity snap, he would snip all your fingers in two. Oh, snippity snap and clippity clap. He would snip our fingers in two. So never shake hands with a lobster. And there's a starfish. Lots of starfish in this story. Deep sea, miles below the surface, where the waters dark and deep, live the most amazing creatures that you could ever meet. There are fish of all descriptions, of every shape and size. Some have giant pointy teeth and great big bulging eyes. Some of them can walk around and balance on their fins. But the strangest fish of all have glowing whiskers on their chins. Oh my gosh! Now look at all those strange looking sea creatures. See that? Oh, look, that's an eel. And look, there's a starfish. Wow, and look at those sharp teeth. Good gracious, and wow. It says some of them glow in the dark. That is pretty amazing. There's no other beast on the planet as big as the giant blue whale. He measures a massive 100 feet long from his head to the tip of his tail. Whoosh! Look at that big old whale. Wow. And up there it says, whoosh. And over here, let me see. Oh, look what I found there. Two little itty bitty starfish. And then look here, friends, right here. I'll read to you. You see what all this is right here? See all that? Do you know what that is? So let me read it. Barnacles. We're just a bunch of barnacles, and all we do is cling. We know it's not that glamorous, but it's our favorite thing. So it's a type of sea creature, a barnacle, but they just kind of like stick to everything. Hey, and look, there's a starfish. Do barnacles stick to like ships and I guess even blue whales? Yeah. Our bodies are covered with blubber and our tusks are incredibly long. We're grumpy and proud and we bellow out loud to show that we're mighty and strong. Walruses. Whoa, look at those. Those are super cute. Do you happen to see the starfish anywhere? Yep, you spotted her. All right, there she is. Look right there. What a sneaky little starfish, huh? She hides everywhere. Penguins. We waddle around on our icebergs, which makes our feet slither and slide. And when we get close to the water, we leap with a splash off the side. There they are. Look at how cute those penguins. Super cute. You see a starfish anywhere? Oh yeah, look, there's a starfish. That funny looking starfish. And look, here they are. They're all diving in and splash, splish, whee, splish. They're just having a wonderful time sliding down their hill. Deep out in the Arctic, the mommy polar bear snuggles up with all her children since it's very cold out there. Look how cute. And do you see the starfish anywhere? Do you? Way, way back there. It's very, very hard to see, but I see a silhouette of something. And that is the silhouette of a starfish. Way, way back there, friends. Yeah, boy, that starfish gets around. What a lot of creatures we have seen beneath the sea. What a lot of funny things they do. Some of them might some of them might lick their lips and eat you in one bite. Eek! And some might want to swim around with you. The dolphin's very friendly and the lobster's very fierce, but the shark is the most dangerous by far. Can you name the other friends we've made along the way? See if you can tell me who they are. Oh, so let's look. Okay, so what do we have here? That's a jellyfish. What about this one? Yep, that's that a dolphin? Yep. All right, what about, oh, who's that? Who's this guy? Yep, that's lobster. And who's this one? Yep, the whale. Shark! Octopus, and what are these? Yep, just fish. Do you see the starfish? I do not see the starfish. I wonder what happened. There they are, all three of them. The end. What a cute little story, right? So we know that the setting where it took place was, yep, in the ocean. We know that could some of these parts of the story happen like in real life? Absolutely. So, alrighty, friends. So when I see you in just a little bit, make sure that you bring your journals because we're going to do some writing. Okay? Alrighty, my friends. I will see you guys in just a bit.